I have seen pain resting on the shoulders of your name. Do you see the truth through all their lies? Do you see the world through troubled eyes? And if you want to talk about it anymore, lie here on the floor and cry on my shoulder. I'm a friend. I have seen, but I have seen death. Live to see a lover's final breath. Do you see my guilt? Should I feel fright? Is the fire of hesitation burning bright? And if you want to talk about it once again, on you I depend. I'll cry on your shoulder. You're a friend. You and I have lived through many things. I'll hold on to your heart. I wouldn't cry for anything, but don't go tearing your life apart. I have seen fear, I have seen faith, seen the look of anger on your face. And if you want to talk about what will be, come and sit with me and cry on my shoulder. I'm a friend. And if you want to talk about it anymore, lie here on the floor, cry on my shoulder once again. On my shoulder, I'm a friend.
I knew Mike from the day he was born. We were attached at the hip for most of our childhood and a lot of our adult lives. He was my cousin, my best friend, and my brother. One thing that a lot of people don't know about Mike is how excessively neat he was. All of his belongings were always in perfect order. His clothes were always clean and folded because he did laundry about 8 times a week, and he usually showered twice a day. Another thing that you might not know about Mike is that he lived in a tent in his mother's backyard for an entire summer. This might seem odd to most people, but the people closest to Mike weren't the least bit surprised by his choice to live in a tent. We didn't always get along, me and Mike. We had quite a few fights over the years, and every one ended the same way, with a hug and with us loving each other a little bit more. Mike would have done anything in the world for me or any of his boys without any questions asked. He was the most loyal friend you could ever have. He would go to the end of the world for any of his friends or family. He also loved his town. Point Lookout was a huge part of Mike, and Mike was a huge part of Point Lookout. I call him Point Lookout's favorite son. I would walk to the beach with him, and he would stop and talk to a 90-year-old woman about the sales at Marola's, a 50-year-old man about the weather for the weekend, and a 13-year-old kid about Children's Day, and they all adored him. Then, of course, we would stop and talk to Mary Beth for 10 minutes, and Mike would grab a free hot dog and a drink because for one reason or another, Mary Beth stopped charging him years ago. That's the kind of guy Mike was. If you truly knew Mike, you loved him. He was a very complex person, very intelligent, deep, thoughtful, loyal, affectionate, loving, and a little wild. He always wanted to help other people, while tragically, he was often unable to help himself, or accept help from all of us, who constantly tried to, and so desperately wanted to help him. Mike was a passionate person who had many loves in his life. I'm going to read a list of things that Mike loved. This was created by his cousins and his siblings. Number 1, the beach, back near the dunes, especially on Memorial Day, 4th of July, or Labor Day. Number 2, hand lotion. Number 3, his TV shows, Survivor, Sons of Anarchy, Lost, and many more. 4, Pearl Jam. 5, to cook. He was quite good at it also. 6, a pint of Guinness. 7, Mary Beth's dirty water dogs and knishes. Number 8, Lucy, or Rara as Mike called her. 9, jumping in the freezing cold ocean to cleanse his soul, as he said. 10, mirrors, to admire the best looking person from Long Beach High School, class of 2002. 11, swearing. 12, point lookout. 13, his friends. 14, his family. I could speak for hours, but how much I love Mike and how I'm going to miss him. I'll wrap this up by saying that I will never be closer to another human being. None of us will ever be the same. I will love and miss you forever and ever. Mikey see, Mikey do. My cousin, my best friend, my brother.
Tidal waves don't beg forgiveness, crashed and on their way. Father, he enjoyed collisions, others walked away. A snowflake falls in May, and the doors are open now as the bells are ringing out, 'cause the man of the hour has taken his final bow. Goodbye for now. Final bow, goodbye for now. Down the road, the old man paid the broken seas along the way, the rusted sign. I feel that this is just